What's great? Chef CAJUN Morris again, man, and today is the second day of this pasta series. You know where I fought from before? I gave you the macaroni and cheese pie, aka macaroni and cheese casserole, or baked mac and cheese, anyone I call it. You know what I say? That's the first video out and it's doing well. You can put that on your Christmas table this December. But today we're going to be doing chicken Alfredo. I wanted to do the shrimp Alfredo, but as the first pasta based dish, but we're going to be doing the chicken Alfredo. And if you're new here, or even if you're an existing subscriber, just know that I have a Alfredo sauce recipe out already, a tomato sauce recipe, as well as how to get your pasta cooked the realest way. So, but however, I'm going to go through how to get the sauce done for the Alfredo today as an exception, because I'm making the chicken Alfredo. But when I'm doing the shrimp Alfredo, there won't be any sauce, right? So you have to watch either this video or the video that's just dedicated to the Alfredo sauce. I don't want to be making sauce in all my videos, right? But I'm going to be showing you different ways of how you can utilize that Alfredo or tomato sauce to make different pasta dishes. So without further delay, watch that intro and make we get right into this chicken Alfredo with linguine pasta. Yeah, man.
We know about sardine, mackerel, bully beef, chicken foot, chicken neck, chicken back. Nothing I waste, nothing I dash way.
So we're going to boil off our pasta in some seasoned water of salt and olive oil. So to kick, so right now I have my pasta here. It says 9 minutes for the cook time, right? We need it nice and al dente. So right now I'm cooking for 3 people. So what we need to do, if you ever have one of these spoons or ladles with that hole in there, that's how you can measure the amount of pasta for one person. That's the perfect amount for one person if you never knew how to do that. Just get the pasta and then you put it right, once it fits in here, and that's the perfect amount right there for one person. That's a little trick I learned, you know what I say? So that is for one person. Put that there. And then immediately you grab it with your tongue and then you're just gonna twist gently. So you twist the pastas to fit right in the water slowly, because you don't want to break these. And you twist them slowly until they submerge. And then you leave that for about a couple seconds, then you're going to turn it around. The oil in this water now helps the pasta not to become sticky, so they don't stick to each other. So see, now they're workable. After about 30 seconds, they're now softened and you can move them around to ensure that they're not sticking and for even cooking. I'm going to cook this on medium heat for 9 to 10 minutes, or you can go by the suggested time on the package. So our pasta is ready. So this is what the pasta looks like when al dente. When you press on it, al dente is a chef term for firm. So it shouldn't break right away. You should have a little resistance to it, and that's good. We're going to stop this now and we're going to drain. Let's get some ice water on here. Back into our pot. And we call this shocking, so it's cooling the pasta down to ensure that it's no longer cooking. So we stop the cooking process here with ice water. We're going to add that back to the pot. We're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil over that. And then we're going to rub that in to prevent our pastas from sticking. Don't want to put too much oil on here. About a teaspoon or so will do. And then there we have it. They're nice and separated. And we're just going to set this aside. The chicken. We're going to work on the chicken. And we're using chicken breast for this method. You see me? I'm going to be using 2 pieces of chicken breast. So we'll just scrape off that little excess fat, clean them up slightly. Nice, there's not much cleanup for chicken breast really. Just gonna get that in here. So the reason why I'm gonna flatten my chicken breast is so that they cook quickly and evenly. Chicken breast gets overcooked real easy. So I want to cook this chicken breast in less than 7 minutes. You know what I mean? So we're gonna flatten these out. Just basically put them in a saran wrap or you can put them in a Ziploc bag like this one, and ensure that you have enough space at the sides and bottom and top, and then you just gently pound it. Alright, so now that we have it pounded, you can see they're all on the same thickness level. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so before I cut these up, I want to wash them, because when you cut them and then wash them, they tend to break up after pounding. So we're just going to put them in whole. Going to wash that with some white vinegar. It's about 2 quarts full, nothing too much. We're just going to use some ice water here to wash our chicken pieces. I'm just going to cut this into nice little thin strips. So about 1/2 inch thick, and that's what you're looking for we need in our pasta, right? And as I explained earlier, this will ensure even and quick cooking. I'm going to season that now with salt and pepper. About 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper. I'm going to drizzle a bit of olive oil over that, nothing much. A touch of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon, and 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of Cajun spice. And we're just going to mix that in to marinate the flavors. You can add whatever seasonings to your chicken basically that are your favorite spices, you know what I say? But I'm just going to keep it simple with this one, with a little kick of spice to it. Alright, so that's seasoned. I'm going to allow this now to marinate while we work on our sauce. Our saucepan is heating and we're on number 5. So the first thing you want to heat that with is 2 tablespoons of butter, and this is unsalted butter, right? So to that melted butter, I'm going to go in a 1/4 of a white onion dice, or this is about 2 tablespoons, right? And we just want to saute these until translucent, and you get a nice caramelized on there to bring out that flavor into the butter. So the onion has been cooking for a minute. What we're going to do now, we're going to hit that with 1 tablespoon of garlic mince. And we'll put the garlic in at this stage because we don't want it to burn. And we'll mix that in. We're going to allow this now to cook out that garlic for another additional 30 to 40 seconds. Now I'm going to season that with 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Mix that in. Beautiful. And directly in with 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Half butter, half flour. We're just going to mix that in. And we're developing our roux here for the sauce. Mix that in to get all the dry flour out. And we season it at this point so we get the flavor in. So we're going to cook this for about a minute or 2, ensuring to constantly whisk so as to prevent sticking and burning. And we're trying to get that raw flour taste out. You have to constantly stir that up so you don't stick or burn the garlic and the flour. Beautiful. Now we're going to hit that with 1.5 cup of heavy cream, 35% milk. Gently mix that in, and don't you worry about the thickness of this. We're going to keep this now, reduce our heat to number 3, or medium low. We're going to allow this now to come to a simmer. You don't want this to boil, you want the sauce to slowly simmer and thicken. And before we do that, I like to hit mine with some parsley. So I'm going with 1 teaspoon of parsley, fresh chopped parsley in there. I like to use fresh basil, but I only have the dry one, and another 1 teaspoon of dried basil. We'll just mix that in. That fresh parsley and basil will give it a great taste. You know what I say? At this point, we're going to taste to see if we need to adjust our salt level. Alright, so we're just going to leave this on for about 5 to 10 minutes and allow that sauce to get thickened and bring all those great flavors together.
So I'm going to go in my hot saucepan with about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. And I'm using avocado oil. You can use olive oil or vegetable oil, any oil that you have. Right? Now I'm going to go in with my chicken pieces, and you want the oil to be hot. You need to hear that sizzling. You don't want to boil the chicken, you want to get that nice flavor on there. A minute and a half to 2 minutes on each side is ideal. So we get that nice color on there, so we're going to turn them over. Remember, you don't want to overcook your chicken breast. At this stage, once the chicken is nice and sauté, and we got that color on there, we're going to now add some white wine to deglaze the pan and add flavor, about 2 ounces. So once this white wine is reduced, so what I like to do, which a lot of chefs may argue with this, but I find it gives my pasta so much flavor. As I said, cooking is an interpretation of your taste. So cook how you like it. You don't have to do this, but I like to add my pasta directly now into my chicken like that. This is how I like to add my pasta. So just rub that pasta in to get all that flavor from the oil and the meat on there. Beautiful. You can add your sauce first, but trust me, if you do it this way, you'll see the difference. And then directly we go with our sauce. You put enough sauce to your liking. Mix that in. Beautiful. We're done here, my people. We're just gonna plate this up. That's how creamy that is. And what you can do, if you have some pasta water, the water from the pasta, you can save a bit if you want this to get a bit thinner. But this is nice. So how you plate your pasta, you get your tongue, push under there, and you're just going to slowly twist the pasta onto your tongue to get that nice bob onto your plate in the center like this. You twist that and you slowly release. Beautiful, my people. Gonna add that chicken. You see me? You can just, a lot of people wouldn't have the patience like I do. They just pour everything in the bowl. But this is how I would normally do it. I don't know, presentation is what I say. Key. I'm going with a bit more parsley on here just to bring out the color. Parsley is just basically for garnishing. I'll be using some grated Parmesan. If you have the shredded one, excellent. And there you have it, how to make your very own homemade chicken Alfredo with linguine. You know what I say? And just try this out at home, try the recipe. I guarantee you, you're going to love it. You feel what I say? So once again, you know, if you've enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up and look out for the rest of pastas coming. Next up,
shrimp Alfredo, you feel me? With some penny pasta, this and that, and something in there. We're gonna take it from a basic chicken Alfredo and elevate that shrimp pasta next. Leave in the comment section what pasta dish you'd like to see, and I'll sure to get that done before this pasta series is over. You know what I say? Once again, you know, thank you very much for watching. If you're not yet a subscriber and this video sparks your interest, we have over 220 other videos that will definitely spark an interest. So hit that subscribe button and click your bell notification to be notified each time there's an upload from Morris Time Cooking. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, safe travel upon the gravel. I don't know the thing set. One big up on yourself.
See you another dinner for later. But know you fast, girl, you have to tell me. Cause any man can feed you. So that's why you always take me to the kitchen. Yeah, yeah.